What is going on, guys? Bluefire here, and I am back with another video. I don't know what the heck happened with the D recorder. I was planning on doing a live stream, and it just won't let me, so I'm not going to do a live stream right now. Actually, I have a question for you guys. First off, it's a half Power Ranger video, half vlog video. I want to know, how do you make a fan-made Power Rangers video or Power Rangers opening? And how do you make a live stream on the DU recorder? Can you guys help me with that, please? Because, like, leave an answer down in the comments, because I can't figure that out. I tried doing that yesterday, and I was like, okay, it's not working. Now I'll be right back, because I gotta plug my music in, okay? I'll be back in a second. I don't care about the present. Okay, guys, look, I understand that it kind of gets annoying playing the same song over and over, but I love Power Rangers Dino Charge and Dino Supercharged so much that I just want to hear the theme song. Okay, it's gonna play for the whole video. Just go with it, okay? I'll at least turn it down though. Okay. So I thought we would do a vlog first, and my next video is probably gonna be like I'm actually gonna start doing a recap of Power Ranger episodes. So I don't remember what stuffed animal I left off on, but I'll go get one from, or I'll introduce the ones in the closet now. In the next video, you'll meet everybody else. But this is just a tour of my room again. Oh no, and now I remember who I left off on. I left off on Tucker's sister. So, alright, so the one I left off on was Tucker's sister. So now I'm on this little guy. This is, TK, his name stands for Tyler Kindle. And speaking of Tyler, my brother actually, I was actually in, I don't know where it's at. It's Carthage. I don't know where that's at. But I was in Carthage a few days ago for a trip, and I just got back. I was not happy about it. I came back on Wednesday. I was supposed to come back yesterday. I will admit, though, it was kind of cool having the puppies here. And what I mean by the puppies are, what are their names? Foster and Guinness. But my older brother knows how much I wanted a new turtle, and he somehow found or caught a baby turtle inside of a turtle shell. Don't ask me, I don't know. Somebody his friend was over and he caught a shell that had a turtle inside, and it was about this big. Maybe it was just a baby. He was about this big, and I named him Tyler after my favorite Power Ranger. the Red Ranger on Dino Charge is my favorite Power Ranger. So now I don't know who plays him. I know how to say his first name. I just don't know how to say his last name. But this big, or not big, this little guy, I have not introduced you to yet. I got him on a field trip to the mall, and actually nobody, for some reason, every time I buy something, okay guys, enter this for me. What is the point of having something if you can't keep it, you know? I bought Brennan, which is what his name is. I named him after the guy that plays Tyler. I bought Brennan with my own money, and then I bought Power Ranger cards, and then my friend bought me Power Ranger cards, but yet I had to give those back. What the heck? But anyway, TK, I named him. His name is Tyler Kindle, but I couldn't decide whether to name him Tyler or Kindle. So I was like, you know what? Like when I first got him, I named the other one Logan, but I couldn't decide whether to name him Tyler or Kindle. Because I had the name Tyler after my favorite Power Ranger and Kindle after the leader of Big Time Rush, which, as you guys know, is my absolute favorite band. I love BTR. And I don't know how, but somehow the name Tyler Kindle popped into my head. Because I couldn't decide. I was like, should I name him Tyler? Should I name him Kindle? All of a sudden, something in my head said, why not put them together and just call him TK? So, TK. And he's 18 months, I would say. Okay, now this little guy you met in I think it was one of my Scooby-Doo collection videos, which actually I have another one. I've asked for a ton of them for Christmas, but I just got a new one. It's in my Scooby-Doo bin over there. I got this little guy actually on the bus. Apparently, my bus aide, and you know what I mean by bus aide is like the person that helps on the bus. Apparently, she knows how much I love dogs, and she knew that I was upset because I was upset about something. I don't remember what it was, but I was upset about something. And when I got on the bus, I was just like, ugh, like I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was just really upset. And I was actually mad about I think it was because my phone had gotten turned in. That was it. My phone had gotten turned in. And I admit it was my fault. But still, I was like, okay, sorry if I say this. I was like, furious about it. I was like, you better give my phone back. Because there was no need for my teacher to turn it in. I didn't lie. What I meant to say was I didn't want to bring it because of the weather, but I had to. So, and I also thought it was that field trip day. Because the week had been crazy that week. It had been crazy and weird that week, so. I mean, it happens. Everybody makes that. That happens to everybody, okay? There's no reason to turn my phone in just because I lied about my phone. But I was mad about it. I was like, I am not talking to you. I am not talking to you. Like, we kept having a big fight over nothing. And so I got on the bus and I was just so upset. I was like, took my phone away. She took my phone away. I was so mad. And somehow, my bus aide, like, I got on the bus and I was like, I wasn't like really like crying or anything. I was just like upset. I was just like, ugh, like what's the point of having my phone if it keeps getting taken away? And I got on and the bus aide tapped my head, which actually when she does that, it freaks me out. I'm just like, whoa, like it makes me jump. But when I sat down, she pulled this little guy out from behind her, and I was like, what? And I thought she was just bringing him to show him to me. And I was like, oh, he's cool. And all of a sudden, he's in my lap. And I was like, what? And she goes, I bought him for you. I was like, okay. I didn't say okay, like in a confused tone. I was just like, oh, like, actually, I thanked her. I was like, thank you. And in my head, I was thinking, okay. But I had already decided what I was going to name him. As you guys know, what I mean by hero is inspiration. As you guys know, Robbie Amell is my favorite actor, meaning he's my number one hero. Because he inspired me to want to be an actor. So I named him Robbie. So now I will tell you guys though that my number two, I'll tell you all my 5 heroes. Okay, I have 5 now. I don't have 4. I have 5. Number 1, Robbie Amell, because he's my favorite actor and he inspired me to want to be an actor. 2, I'm just gonna say his first name, Brennan, the guy that plays Brennan. I don't know how to say his last name. It starts with an M. It's Mejia. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Mejia, but I'm not sure. Anyway, he's the guy that played my favorite Power Ranger, Tyler. And actually, I want to be. He inspired me not just in the sense that I am in love with that show, but which I actually have it on DVD. It's right over here. But hold on. But not only that, but he inspired. See, I have both of them on DVD, and I have the second volume of this one on DVD over there. So, because I got that one before I got these two. It took me forever to find this. But anyway, Brennan inspired me to. I guess he like loves being a Power Ranger, and I just really want to be a Power Ranger. I don't care what color. The color I really want to be. Don't make fun of me for this. I get that the leader is always a boy. But if I'm right, the leader has always been a boy, but in Samurai, they actually, I think it was either Samurai or Super Samurai, but one of them had it was either Samurai or Super Samurai, but one of those two seasons had the leader as a girl, so I think it's okay for the leader to be a girl sometimes. I understand that the leader is usually a boy, but most boys are mostly the leader, but everybody that's the leader is usually a boy, and I totally understand that. But I just think it would be kind of cool to play the leader, you know. But it would be kind of. I was discussing it with one of my friends, and I was like, you know, it'd be kind of funny because Power Ranger fans would be watching that. They'd be like, why is the leader a girl? Why is the Red Ranger a girl? But yeah, it would be really funny. But if I ever meet any of my heroes, that I'm about to tell you. If I ever meet any of the 5 heroes, which I still have to tell you the other 3, I'll even tell them what they inspired me to do and how awesome they are. They're all really good. And actually, Brennan's character Tyler was actually not just a very, very sweet Power Ranger, and what I mean by sweet is like he would cheer people up. Tyler was a little bit short-tempered. For example, in what episode? Number 5 on here, Roar the Red Ranger. He and Shelby get into a little bit of a fight. He and Shelby got into a little bit of a fight because, like, it wasn't actually like a physical fight. It wasn't actually like a fight. They were just like arguing with each other. But she tried to tell him that like he wanted to do something to find his dad, and she was like, "No, I really don't want you to because you're looking good right now. I just don't want you to." And maybe you just need to accept the possibility that he's not gonna be there. And he was like, well, I guess you just don't know me if you're gonna say that. And he just took off. I was like, okay. But at the end of it, he just apologized. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, Tyler can be a little bit short-tempered, but Brennan, I don't know about Brennan, but Tyler can be a little bit short-tempered, but also Tyler was not just a sweet Power Ranger, not just a good fighter, but also I don't remember what episode, but he was definitely a hero. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to restart the music. I'm going to go restart the theme song. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so Brennan is my number 2 hero. I'm just going to say Brennan. I don't know how to say his last name. But I just love his Power Ranger character. So he's my number 2 hero. My number 3 hero is my favorite comedian, which, how do you say it? Gabriel Iglesias, I think. He's a really, really funny guy. I mean, like, I actually watched, he goes by the nickname Fluffy. I don't know why, but he's really funny. Excuse me. Every time I watch him on YouTube, I either laugh until I literally fall to the floor, and not have a heart attack, but, you know, just, like, roll on the floor, or at least fall off the bed, or I laugh, and then actually I can, like, not only does he make you laugh, you can actually picture what he's talking about, which is why he's my favorite comedian, because he's hilarious. Number 4, since I love Big Time Rush, number 4 is my favorite band member, Logan. Logan is my favorite band member, and I understand that he's not the funny one. In my opinion, James is the funny one, because all he cares about is fashion. And think about it. I'm just gonna bring this up. Apparently, Power Rangers and Big Time Rush are a lot like Scooby-Doo. Why? Because think about it. Tyler is, and I'm gonna base it on my favorite Power Ranger series. Tyler is the Red Ranger, which is the leader. So he's Fred, the leader. Shelby is, as far as I know, she's the only girl on the team. I mean, yeah, they have Kindle, but Kindle does not turn into a Power Ranger until, like, the second season, I think. I don't want to spoil it, so. Doesn't turn into a Power Ranger for a while. I don't want to spoil what happens, but Shelby is the girl, so she's Daphne. Riley is the smart one, so he's Velma. Chase is the goofy one, so he's Shaggy. And Coda is the hungry one. He's Scooby-Doo. And I'm just like him. I'm always hungry. But with Big Time Rush, I know there's only 4 guys, but I like to pretend that 2 of them play the same role. Kindle's the leader, so he would be Fred. James is the handsome one. Apparently, all he cares about is fashion. Unless he's singing, all he cares about is like, oh, do I look good? So he would be Daphne. Logan is the big time brain, so he would be Velma. Carlos is the the goofy one, so like the hipster, so he would be Shaggy and Scooby. And Logan would also be the same thing. Actually, there's a I think it's on season 1. Season 1, it's hilarious. They actually have an episode called Big Time Terror, and it's a lot like a Scooby-Doo episode in the sense that they're being scared by a ghost. There's a ghost in the Palm Woods, which I think that's the name of the apartment building. I don't know. And there is there's a ghost in the Palm Woods, and it's a lot like Scooby-Doo. There's live bait. Logan is the live bait. There's the catchphrase, "I'd gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling cute hot guys." It's not meddling kids. It's funny. She goes, when they find out that the ghost is like the new girl, they're like, oh, the new girl, and Logan's like, you're the ghost, and she's like, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling cute hot guys. I laughed when that happened. I was like, what? So I think that's kind of cool that they actually have an episode based on Scooby-Doo. It's actually, there's also what they have with Teen Titans Go. I don't know the name of the episode. I think it's called The Cruel, it's hard to say. I think it's The Cruel Giggling Ghoul. And it's a lot like Scooby-Doo. So I'm not gonna really give you guys a tour of my room, but I will show you what the discs to these two look like, and then my next video is not gonna be. I'll make my next vlog video like around Christmas or something, like unless something crazy happens at school or something. But I'm gonna show you guys what's in here, like the discs, read you guys the episode names, and then my next video is gonna start, and then I'm gonna start doing Power Ranger recaps for each episode. So the first episode, the volumes are unleashed on Dino Charge are unleashed. I can't say it. Resurgence, I think it's either resurgence or resurgence. Breakout, which is actually, this is funny. Volume 3 is actually called Breakout, and that's the name of the 3rd episode. So that's kind of cool. Rise and Hero. Okay, so I'll read you the back, and then I'll read you the episodes, and then on here, okay? And then I'll explain. And then I just need to ask you guys something else, but I'll do a tour. I'll do a tour of my room next time, okay? But I just wanted to make another vlog, and I've been on hiatus for a while because I've been heartbroken for a while. I'm not gonna explain why. I'll explain that in the comments, but it had to do with a pet. So. Okay, so I'm gonna read you the back, the episodes, back of here, and then the episodes. Show you the discs, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So, the complete season of Dino Charge. Millions of years ago, an intergalactic bounty hunter named Sledge tried to capture the power tags. I'm sorry, the Energems. I said power tags because that's what it is on my play, sorry. 10 mysterious colored gems with incredible powers. Keeper, the guardian of the inner gems, fled to Earth where he entrusted the inner gems to the dinosaurs for protection. After the dinosaurs went extinct, the inner gems were lost. Now Sledge is back, and it's up to the teen heroes known as the Power Rangers Dino Charge to hunt down the missing inner gems and defeat the vicious Sledge once and for all. So, I'm not going to show you the discs, I'll just read you the back and then the episodes, okay? Sorry about breaking it. So, here's here's Unleashed. Powers from the Past, Present, and Fusion. My favorite episode on here, A Fool's Hour, which is probably the funniest episode of the show. And Return of the Caveman. I actually have not watched that episode yet. I don't know why, but for some reason that episode is really not interesting. Like, there's barely any action to it. There's barely any funny moments. I just don't really like that episode. Resurgence. Breaking Black. The Tooth Hurts. Let Sleeping Zords Lie. Double Ranger, Double Danger. Some of the episodes are actually really cool. Like, some of the episode titles are really cool. Breakout. When Logic Fails, the Royal Rangers break out. And Night After Nights, which is a really weird, like, fear-related episode. Sink or Swim, True Black. This is Rise. Sink or Swim, True Black, Rise of a Ranger, no matter how you slice it. A Halloween episode, The Ghostest with the Mostest. And Hero, world famous in New Zealand, deep down under, wishing for a hero, one more inner gem, and a Christmas episode, Race to Rescue Christmas. Which, this is kind of weird. I don't understand why, but for some reason, they decided to include The Ghostest with the Mostest, which is Halloween, and Race to Rescue Christmas, which is Christmas, on here. But for some reason, on here, they don't have the two holiday episodes, Trick or Trial and Here Comes Heximus. I don't understand why, but the only way to watch those is either on YouTube, on TV, obviously, or since I have Netflix on my Wii U, there. So here's Power Rangers Dino Supercharged, which I love that series. That is my absolute favorite series. And you might be asking why. It's because, one, I love how they have a caveman, a knight, and I think it's a prince as Rangers. They have also Tyler's dad. But they also have, I love the story element, I love the monsters, I don't really like the monsters, but I like their names. I love everything about that show. It's just, I love how, the main thing I love is that most of the shows don't have this, but, I don't think Ninja Steel has this, but this is so cool that they have a caveman, a knight, or a 100,000-year-old caveman, an 800-year-old knight, I don't know how old the prince is, a prince, and Tyler's dad as Rangers. I think that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so Dino Supercharge, when Roar Disc 1, When Evil Stirs, Forgive and Forget, my favorite episode on here, Nightmare in Amber Beach. That is, again, just like the Fool's Hour, that one is so funny. That episode is hilarious. A Date with Danger, Roar of the Red Ranger. I love that episode title. Disc 2, Force Under Fire, Home Run Coda, Riches and Rags, Besties Forever, Gone Fishing. Okay, can we get some proper grammar in the titles? It should be Besties Forever and Gone Fishing. Now, Extinction, Disc 4 is not in here because I have it in my DVD player. Which actually, that was scary yesterday. I got home yesterday, and I was like, I got home on Wednesday, and I was like, where's my DVD player? Like, I unloaded everything. I was like, where's my DVD player? It was in the car. It was in the car, but it was really scary. I was like, oh no. But it doesn't matter if I misplace Extinction Disc 4, because I have Extinction over there. That's the volume I have. Extinction, Disc 3, Love at First Flight, Catching Some Rays, which, that episode's okay. It's not really that good. Recipe for Disaster, Silver Secret, which has a rocking song in there. I love the song in there. Wings of Danger, which a Power Ranger is a hero, but gets hurt in the process. Disc 4, Freaky. When I first saw this, I thought it said Freaky Fright Day, but it's Freaky Fight Day. This is a tongue twister. This is a Halloween episode, I think. War World? It's hard for me to say. The Rangers rock. Edge of Extinction, and End of Extinction. Again, I don't know why they didn't include Stricker Trial or Here Comes Hexmas on here. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this part of this is going to be my final part of my first vlog. So, I'll see you guys in my next video, which hopefully will be a Power Rangers recap, okay? Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video.